5th grade, welcome back to grammar. This video is for May 11th. Today we're going to continue with our study of prepositional phrases, but before we do that, I just want to read a few verses from Psalm 96. This is a psalm that encourages us to always remember to give praise to the Lord. Oh, sing to the Lord a new song, sing to the Lord all the earth. Sing to the Lord, bless his name, tell of his salvation from day to day. Declare his glory among the nations, his marvelous works among all the peoples. For great is the Lord and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. For all the gods of the peoples are worthless idols, but the Lord made the heavens. Splendor and majesty are before him. Strength and beauty are in his sanctuary. So this is just such a beautiful reminder to us to always sing and give praise to the Lord. We have so much to be grateful and thankful for. And so just remember to give him your glory, give him the glory that he deserves, and to spend time in worship and praising him. All right, let's take a look at the definition of prepositional phrases. Just to remind you, a prepositional phrase begins with a preposition and ends with the object of the preposition. So every time you see a new preposition, it starts a new prepositional phrase. You can't have two prepositions in a prepositional phrase. And then remember the example that I gave you of a sandwich. What the preposition is one slice of bread and the object is the other slice of bread, and then any adjectives that you have or whatever kind of filling make up the filling that would be in between those two slices of bread. So sometimes you might just have a pretty plain sandwich, just two pieces of bread. Sometimes it might be a little better. You might have some peanut butter, some jelly going on in there with some adjectives. And then after you do the worksheet that goes with today's lesson, you're also going to have a preposition quiz. And so you'll need to go on to Google Classroom and make sure that you complete the preposition quiz. It is not open book or open notes. So we're going to check the workbook page that you did last time. I'm going to give you the directions for the worksheet, and then you'll go ahead and do the preposition quiz. All right, let's take a look at workbook page 272. You were supposed to put parentheses around each prepositional phrase and then underline the simple subject once and the verb twice. And then they wanted you to insert any missing commas using the proofreading mark. And you could use the workbook page to help you remember the list of prepositions. Okay, number 1, Parthenon was the subject, is surrounded was the verb, by columns is the prepositional phrase. Number 2, style is the subject, was used is the verb, of column and on the Parthenon is are the prepositional phrases. Number 3, building is the subject, is made is the verb, and of marble is the prepositional phrase. Number 4, marble is the subject, was taken is the verb, from a mountain near Athens are the prepositional phrases. Number 5, Parthenon is the subject, has been is the verb, has been destroyed is the verb, has been destroyed, and mostly is an adverb. So Parthenon is the subject, has been destroyed is the verb, and then after more than 2,500 years was the prepositional phrase, and you needed to put a comma after that. Number 6, columns is the subject, testify is the verb, of the great architects and from the past are the prepositional phrases. Number 7, tourist is the subject, can visit is the verb, and in Athens is the prepositional phrase. Number 8, he is the subject, may travel is the verb, and through the city on a trolley are the prepositional phrases. Number 9, he is the subject, might ride is the verb, around the city and in a taxi are the prepositional phrases. Number 10, he is the subject, might ride is the verb, on a scooter over the streets of Athens are prepositional phrases. Number 11, Men is the subject, operate is the verb, within the walls and of the Parthenon are the prepositional phrases, and then you needed a comma after of the Parthenon. Last one in this section, number 12, men is the subject, protect is the verb, for future generations is the prepositional phrase. So go ahead and pause the video wherever you need to, as long as you need to, so that you can go back and check those answers. And then apply and write, you needed to expand the sentences by adding at least one prepositional phrase. So I just have some samples here. Yours, I'm sure, are different, but I just said for number 13, I eat peanut butter on crackers. Number 14, ice cream is good with cake. Number 15, put your book bag away in the closet. Number 16, the cat ran under the house. And 17, I completed my homework at my desk. All right, let's take a look at the worksheet that you have for today, prepositional phrases. The first part, they want you to put parentheses around each prepositional phrase, and then underline the simple subject once and the verb twice, and then put in any missing commas. So just like what you did on workbook page 272. So there are 12 of those sentences for you to do. And then the last part says, write a different preposition in each blank. So you can't use the same one over and over. Each one has to have a different preposition. We drove our car, blank the tunnel. We drove our car, blank the overpass. We drove our car, blank the street. Okay? So just finish, we drove our car with the preposition, and then it has the object for you. All right, when you're finished with the worksheet, then go ahead into Google Classroom and find the preposition quiz and complete the preposition quiz. Please remember, it is not open book or open note. Thank you for working so hard and doing such a great job.